Welcome everybody to Kenny Bradshaw Memorial Baseball Field for the championship regional baseball game between the West Central Cougars and the Brown County Hornets. I'm Aaron Litting, and I sprinted out here from the outfield fence from some technical difficulties. I'm out of breath.
I'm Phil Pratt, but I did not sprint, so we'll just get that clear right now.
And we also have the one and only Kent Cultus on the mic with us too. He's doing double duty. So, leading it off here for the Cougars is shortstop and senior Tyson Brown. And we're a little late, but he goes down with a strikeout for the first out of the inning.
Number 8, Cameron Sievers.
That'll bring Cam Sievers up. On the mound for the Hornets today is Colby Ward. That's a foul ball, first pitch foul ball there by Sievers. Ground ball to the third baseman, picked up. Throw to first is a little wide, but he's able to stay on at first and get Sievers for out number 2 in the inning.
Number 11, Mason Berry.
At third base today, let's see, is Trey Fullerton for the Hornets. He made that nice play. That's going to bring up catcher and junior Mason Berry here, trying to get something going for with 2 outs here for the Cougars. Ooh, got him on the check swing there, so that's going to be 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 outs here, 0-0 on the top of the first inning. Packed up in the bleachers again today. Berry, foul ball, straight up in the air. Ward, the pitcher's calling it, and he makes the play. That'll be a 1-2-3 inning for the Hornets. We'll be back here for the bottom of the first. All right, we're back here for the bottom of the first inning. We are in Winchester, but the Hornets, the higher seed in the regional, are the home team today. That's Dalton Hutton on the mound for the Cougars. He's been the ace all year for the Cougars. Sophomore pitcher, had a great year so far. First pitch to Wart's a ball. Strike 1. 1-1 count. Hutton from the windup. Throws a curveball in there just inside. Hutton shakes off one sign, gives the okay to the next one. That's a high fastball that Wart went after and fouled straight back. Defensively for the Cougars, we've got Barry behind the plate, Landon Woods at third, Tyson Brown, the senior, at short, Cam Sievers at second, Carson Brown at first. Left field is Caden Myers, center field Riker Ford, and in right field is Owen Barber. Hutton throws a curveball in the dirt there.
He's going to have to make this one stick here because you don't want to put this guy on base.
Yeah, it's 3-2. You want to get that leadoff hitter on. A nice 1-2-3 to combat that. That's a fly ball. More like a pop-up. It's trouble, though. Ford calls off Tyson Brown, chasing it down, and makes the play for out number 1.
Number 5, Maverick Henry.
This will be second baseman Maverick Henry. Hutton first pitch to Henry is another high fastball. He fouls that one off, yeah.
Over their third base dugout. Looks to me, I like that high fastball.
As long as he's putting it there on purpose, we'll be all right.
Yeah.
Hutton's second pitch. That's a fastball just on the inside corner. Had Henry backing out a little bit, but he must have painted the line for strike 2.
I see he's deep in the box, too.
Yeah.
Make sure he can catch up to that fastball.
Oh, curveball was nasty. A nice low curveball, kind of inside. Had Henry knowing he needed to swing, but couldn't put the kind of swing on it he wanted to. For first strikeout of the game for Hutton, second out of the inning. That's going to bring up shortstop Tice Fullerton, number 13.
I forgot one of my 2 jobs today. I didn't introduce him.
That's all right. I mean, I'm going to mess somebody's name up. Phil's probably not going to get a camera switched. It's going to happen.
Oh, I'm not getting camera switches. I guarantee that.
If this broadcast goes off, where everybody can see and hear everything the whole time, it'll be a miracle. So we're just hoping for that, Kent.
Our chief engineer's in Quincy today.
1-1 count here to Fullerton. He fouls another one off. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here, bottom of first. Again, another beautiful day for baseball, but man, it sure is nice to see a lot of people here. The bleachers are filled up, people alongside the fence out in the outfield. What else would you want to do on a Saturday afternoon?
Sunny days and double plays.
Fullerton fouled another one off there. He's hanging in there. Hutton, curveball is nasty. Scoop by Barry, gets the tag for out number 3 and 2
Nice
strikeouts
pick.
that inning.
Yep, 3 up, 3 down.
That's a great answer to that top of the half. We went 3 up, 3 down, them 3 up, 3 down. It's almost like we're starting over here.
Yep.
We'll be back. Sophomore Carson Brown leading off, number 4 hitter, leading off the top of the second inning here for the Cougars.
Let's see if he starts in with some off-speed stuff. Triopia, that's what they did the other day.
That's a ground ball right back to the pitcher. And in an unusual tactic, Wart fields it and then sprints to first to get the out instead of just making the toss.
Landon Woods.
So Brown grounds out. That's a 1 unassisted, right?
You don't see that very often.
No, you don't at all. This will be Landon Woods.
We lost the center field camera, it looks like. No video available.
Well, something must have come unplugged or something out there. Woods reaches for that one. Strikeout, second out of the inning. That'll bring up the pitcher, Hutton.
Number 22, Dalton Hutton.
Dalton lifts one to right field. It's carrying. That might be trouble for the right fielder. Over his head. He might be looking at 3 here. He is. He's decided to go 3. Cutoff relay throws beat him by a long ways, and he's going to be out at third. So that'll be out number 3. Hutton with a great hit. Decides to try and turn it into 3. I wasn't watching. I couldn't tell if he was getting waved or not, but that'll be out number 3 in the inning, and we'll be back. Bottom of the second inning here. It's going to be the cleanup hitter, Sam Carr, playing center field for the Hornets today. First pitch fastball blown by Carr there.
Well, it was just maybe 10 days ago, Dalton threw a 3-hitter, I think, against Brown County up at the conference tournament in Jacksonville. So
strike 2 there. Yeah, that was a great game. I was at that game, and he had some control problems a little bit on the inside of the plate, but he threw really well that day for sure. So these teams have played 3. This is the 4th time.
4th time. Played 3 times last year.
Okay.
And that, about 10 days ago, was the first time we beat him in a couple of years. So hopefully that gives us some confidence.
Big curveball grounded right past the pitcher. Brown makes the play, going to have to hurry with the throw, and he's going to be safe at first. Great stretch there by Carson Brown at first, but just was unable to make the play. So
number 2, Gavin Montgomery.
So Carr with a single there and be the first. Well, I guess we would count Dalton as a base runner in that inning. It just didn't last very long. Ooh. great. So Hutton was this way a little bit in the last game in Jacksonville when they played. He picked one guy off and had him multiple times. He's got a great pickoff move. So at the plate now is number 2, Gavin Montgomery. For strike 1 there. Hutton playing close attention to Carr at first. Ball outside to Montgomery. And I believe that we've got our camera back. Nice job, Phil. He left the booth to go be a AV guy for a moment. Hutton, swing and a miss from Montgomery there. That evens the count out, 2-2. Carr still at first. Hutton checks Carr at first base, delivers home, gets a strikeout there. That'll be out number 1.
Number 3, Hayden Weesey.
Hayden Weesey, who's DHing today for the right fielder for the Hornets, Thomas Boylan. Pickoff move. Again, close. Brown doing a nice job of getting that tag down hard and fast. 1 out, no score here. Bottom of the 2nd inning. Another pickoff move. Hutton checks first. Slide step home. Got a swing there on Weesey. Hutton doing a good job of changing up his timing. I think he was deliberate there. He does a really good job of sometimes coming set quick and going home, checking once sometimes 3 times.
What'd I miss? You just beat that one out, right?
Yeah, I beat it out.
Oh.
Weesey with another timeout. That's 2 timeout calls.
Now, if this is professional baseball, Weesey wouldn't have another
Yeah,
one.
he wouldn't have another one right now.
Getting close.
That was probably the least close of the moves over there. He had
Has
them.
he?
Yeah, they were pretty close.
You know, I'm just out exercising.
Well, I know you had to leave the booth. Fastball, a little high heat that Weesey couldn't catch up to.
I kind of feel it's, what do you call this, like a heavyweight battle?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, it's good baseball.
I wonder if they'll be thinking about moving Carr here at some point. Strike 2. Weesey. Oh, 3. My bad.
Number 24, Trey Fullerton.
That's the 4th strikeout of the game for Hutton. Out number 2 in this inning. And as my broadcast partner just said, Trey Fullerton, a 3rd baseman coming up. Two outs, no score here. Bottom of the 2nd inning. Hutton delivers home and catches Fullerton in the arm, so he'll take first on a hit batter.
Number 22, Cole Beheimer.
Beheimer, the left fielder here, left-handed hitting. He might be a senior. First and second for the Hornets. Strike one to Beheimer. That's Carr on second, Fullerton on first. That's a fastball right down the middle for strike two.
If you looked at both of those, I think that's what I would repeat.
Yeah.
Possibly. Yep.
Yep, there it is. Strike three. Nice battle there by Hutton. So that's 3 strikeouts in that inning for Hutton. No run scored. We go to the top of the third, and it's tied up at 0.
Number 10, Caden Meyer.
This will be left fielder Caden Meyer leading it off for the Cougars this inning. Again, it's the third inning. No runs yet from either team. Swing and a miss.
Well, something off speed there.
Yeah. For strike one. We have Meyer, Barber, and Ford. First 3 hitters this inning. 2 strikes on Meyer. Wart with another curveball there that Meyer couldn't pull the trigger on, so he'll sit down for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, Owen Barber.
Wart is going breaking ball heavy here these last few batters.
Looks like Coach Hoots is calling the signs, too.
Is he? There's another off-speed pitch. Barber fouls that one off. Counts 1-1. 1 out here. Wart from the windup. That's going to be lined to second. Takes a bad hop, but he's able to stay with it and throw Barber out at first for the second out of the inning.
Riker, Ford.
Center fielder Riker Ford now. He's a freshman. Looking to get something started here for the Cougars. That off-speed stuff has got us out on our front foot. Haven't really figured it out just yet. What is that pitch? That's not a straight fastball right there, is it? And it's certainly it's not bending like that curveball does.
Slider, I don't know. But I think you can see a fastball here. Nope, another off speed.
Ford takes excellent vision there and
That's,
pitch selection.
3 off speed pitches to him, so
Yeah.
probably looking fastball. Yep, there.
That's a ground ball to first right down the line.
Oh,
That's Montgomery there at first. It's able to make the play, step on the bag, and the Cougars go 1-2-3 again. So, we'll head to the bottom of the third inning. Still no score.
So our chief engineer, Denny, got us up and running again, yes.
All
so we're back.
Jack Buss, who's catching today for the Hornets. Swing and a miss at another high fastball there from Hutton.
Fouls that one up out of play over the first base dugout, or strike two. Denny's not with us. I think they're on their way back, but they're at a baseball tournament Quincy. The 10U Blue Cats on their first victory of the year, so we'll give a big shout out to those guys.
That's right. That's made up of some Winchester and Bluffs kids, and maybe even some Triopia and Pittsfield kids, I think.
Yep. So playing lots of baseball.
Pitcher Colby Ward.
And I just heard breaking news that Justin Fuller's put in his resignation as the 10U Blue Cats coach, and it's going to be Ryan Little and
Jake Fryman.
Jake Fryman are now the new coaches there for picking up the first victory. So that's Buss with a strikeout. And we'll go back to the top here. Colby Ward, who's the pitcher today. That ball's just a bit outside. Hutton from the windup. That's a fastball grounded down to the third baseman Woods. He fields it cleanly. Throw to first.
Out
and he's
two.
Out. Nice play.
Number 5, Maverick Henry.
This is shaping up to be a massive pitcher's duel here today.
Yes.
You don't see many high-scoring games in the postseason. You know, it's defense and
except for basketball, right?
Yeah. I saw Route won their regional 2-1 over Camp Point, so another low-scoring game.
And bottom of the 7th, they won that, I believe. Yeah.
So that was scoreless through 5 innings. So.
Two balls, no strikes here to Henry.
I think Hutton and Henry actually play some summer ball together, I believe, don't they?
Yeah, I think they've spent some time on Rage together, I believe. Hutton. Ooh, got him a strike there, so that's going to be, is that first strike?
Should be 3-1.
3-1, yeah. 3-1 here to Henry. Ooh, just a bit inside, so Henry will take a base on balls.
Number 13, Tice Fullerton.
Fullerton struck out his last time up. So again, the Hornets get a runner on base. Henry doesn't have a very big lead over there, which indicates to me that he's not much of a threat to steal. But that curveball's lifted into right field. That should be right fielder Owen Barber's ball. And he grabs it, and that'll be out number 3 in the inning. And the Hornets strand another runner. Still 0-0. We'll be back for the 4th.
Tyson Brown.
Cougars back to the top of their lineup here in the 4th inning. So far, the Cougars have only had one hit, but that runner did not last very long as he was thrown out at third. Breaking ball in the dirt there from Wart, who I would like to know, one of those pitches, it's not a traditional curveball, and it looks like it has some break. There, that looked like a fastball there. Tyson a little frustrated. I think he didn't get time called his first time up there.
A lot of hit games. You know that? Lots of hit games today.
Yeah. So that's going to be, works that to a 3-1 count.
Even with Ward sprinting that one to first, you know, on that unassisted one there.
Brown takes a walk. Let's see if we can.
Second baseman, Cameron Sievers.
Take advantage of this base runner here. Last game we did a really good job of doing, playing some small ball, doing the right things, moving runners around, putting people into scoring position, and I think that's going to be key today to be able to do that again. Yeah, their third baseman's in. Sievers squares the bunt but pulls it back. Sievers hit a ground ball to the third baseman his last time up. Squares the bunt and fouls that one back. Our batters are having some issues with the home plate umpire today. Like Sievers gets that bunt down. He's going to be safe at second. Nice job by Sievers there.
Number 11, Mason Berry.
So Brown moves to second. Sievers sack bunt. Now we got one out.
Wonder why Ward didn't sprint that one over.
Yeah, I don't know. That'll bring up our catcher, Mason Berry. Brown on second. Wart. First pitch ball to Berry. Wart from the stretch, comes set, takes a look at Brown. 2 balls here to Berry. Really, Brown is our first base runner of the game, so it'd be nice to be able to bring him around because any base runners that get stranded is just crucial opportunity lost based on the way this game's going to go right now. 3-0 to Berry. I'm sure that he's got the take sign all the way, and he'll take a walk.
First baseman, Carson Brown.
First and second now for the Cougars. Bus goes out, calls time, having a little chat with this battery mate, Mr. Wart. First and second, one out for the Cougars. Carson Brown, who hit a ground ball back to the pitcher last inning. Or not last inning, last time
First
up.
inning, yeah.
Fouls that one straight back.
I wonder if Carson will see some more off-speed stuff here. That's what he started with last time, but that pitch this time was a fastball.
There's another off-speed right there. Got that first strike. I think the word's out. And Carson hits off-speed stuff, but he definitely will crank some fastballs. Brown fouls that one off, just staying alive in there, looking to get another good pitch to hit. Barry on first. Tyson Brown on second. Carson Brown at the plate. Again, the score is 0-0 here in the top of the fourth inning. That curveball is hit deep into left. His left fielder's under it. Everybody's tagging, and nobody's going to advance there. Good cut there by Carson Brown.
Number 4, Landon Woods.
That'll bring up Landon Woods, third baseman here. 2 outs now. Cougars still runners on first and second. Isn't the wind blowing out that way a little bit? I thought the wind would have helped that a little bit more.
We know it's blowing because we
Big rip there from Woods. Fouls that thing straight back.
Right off the catcher's mask, wasn't it?
I think so. First strike to Woods.
They should score one.
Takes that one as a ball. 1-1 to count to Woods. 2 outs, so runners should be moving on any type of contact here. That'll help us get a nice jump on any base hit. Ball 2 to Woods. That ball's a pop-up behind second base. Looks like it should be an easy play for Fullerton, the shortstop. So, Wart battles out of that trouble. The Cougars strand 2, and we'll go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Still 0-0. Bottom of fourth inning here. Great game. If you're around Winchester and you're listening to this, we do an all right job on here, but I would suggest you just get here and come watch this game because this is going to be good all the way to the end, I think. First pitch fastball from Hutton.
I really feel like it could come down to small ball or whitey ball.
Yeah, you think that, and I think that maybe, but also it's going to end up who's going to make the defensive plays.
Like that defensive play right there?
Right there. Sharp ground ball to Woods at third, who was playing in a little bit. He was
nice
right
pick.
at the edge of the grass,
yeah,
right?
Nice pick.
That's a tough play.
First baseman, Gavin Montgomery.
So that's what I'm talking about right there.
It happened so fast, I didn't even switch it over to the third base one. So. We need Denny back.
Yeah.
We need our Jim Jackson. Isn't that right, Jim Jackson?
Yeah, Jim Jackson.
That's who we need back.
That ball's lifted up in the air. Landon Woods and Tyson Brown. Oh. And I just jinxed us, I think. Talking about defensive plays, and that was a pop-up just behind third base, and Woods and Tyson Brown having a little bit of miscommunication about whose ball that was. Plus, the wind took it. Like, it was started off like in foul territory and brought it back in.
Hayden Weesey.
I feel like that would have been Woods's. I don't know.
It was coming back, though, is the problem.
Yeah.
So Montgomery reaches on an error. Brings up.
Give that an error? You're harsh.
Well, that ball should have been played.
I know
that ball should have been caught, right?
Nobody touched it.
Ah, man, I know. Okay, well, it's a hit. I'll give him a single. My book doesn't matter.
Oh, Katie's already given him an error on Game Changer. So,
I mean, it's up in the wind.
There's a bunt for a small ball. That advances the runner over to second.
Number 24, Trey Fullerton.
We got 2 in the mud, correct?
Yep. Mm-hmm. So this is Fullerton here.
What's he, the number 8 batter? No, 6?
Yeah, he's 7.
7.
Foul ball straight back over the net.
Had him up on the hands there, didn't he?
Yep, sure did.
Hutton's let him know that the inside of that plate's his.
They've had some battles on the inside of the plate the last two. Hutton and the Hornets.
Yep.
Strike 2. Hutton is he's at the top of that zone, just high sometimes, just under it to be a strike. Like he's in the top of that zone really well today.
Commanding well. There he is.
Strike 3 there for the third out of the inning, and again, a runner stranded on base. Through 4 innings, it's 0-0. All right, Cougar pitcher today, Dalton Hutton. Lead off the 5th inning here. He's been spectacular on the mound so far today. Hit a double his first time up. Was thrown out trying to stretch it into a triple. He lifts that one to right field again, but it's going to be out of play for strike 1.
You realize this? I know it's top of 5.
Yeah.
We've been playing about 45 minutes.
This is
this is 1 inning in Little League.
Wart with a strike to Hutton there. That evens the count up at 2-2. Hutton trying to he hits one into center. Center fielder started in on it, but that's Carr out there in center, able to make the adjustment and make the play for out number 1.
Number 10, Caden Meyer.
Left fielder Caden Meyer, he struck out his first time up. Curveball in there for a strike.
Pretty good, I thought.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it was painting the inside corner because Caden kind of turned away from it a little bit. There's a ground ball to short. Bad hop. Meyer with the blazing speed, able to beat it out.
He runs like his dad, trucking down that line. Shout out to Chris for helping us get that camera going.
That's right. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, that thing, it just took a bad hop coming off the grass, and that's Fullerton at short.
Him up. Like I said, it was just a bad hop. So.
And it took it off the shoulder and couldn't come up with it to try and make the throw. So that's Meyer on first.
You think Katie gave that a hit?
No, absolutely not. She did not. Barber hits a ground ball. He's got to get down the line, and they'll have a chance to roll this up. They do. There was Fullerton bobbled that one just a tad as well when he was making the transition to flip to second. So they get Meyer the lead runner, but Barber beats it out easily without a throw.
Riker Ford.
This will be center fielder Riker Ford, who he hits a ground ball between first and second. Second baseman able to go over and get it and make the out at first. So the Cougars strand another runner. After 4.5 innings, it's 0-0. All right, up here for the Hornets, left fielder Cole Beheimer. He struck out his first time up.
We do have Cougar night tonight, though.
Cougar night. Doors open at 5:30. When I say doors, just park and walk in through the tent. A meal, a live auction, a silent auction, and then the band called 11 tonight at Plum Creek Golf Course in Winchester here. So if you don't have tickets yet, you can buy some tickets at the door. Come on out, have a good time. We'll be presenting the Cougar Award to Kenny Bradshaw's family. Mason Berry with a great play. That's that bunt from Beheimer. He fouls it up high, and Berry springs out of there. Makes a sliding on his shin guards catch for the first out of the inning there.
Catcher.
And busting in Woods, too, there. I mean, he was Modocking to get there also.
Oop, got that in the wrong inning there. This is Jack Buss. He hits a line drive shot right back up the middle. Is that the first hit?
I believe that's their second, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is the second. Carr had one.
Pitcher, Colby Ward.
So that's a single. And we're back up to the top with Ward. I'm not sure we got a courtesy runner here for the catcher bus. It's number 21, but I don't have
Eli Staten.
Eli Staten. Dynamite drop in, Kent. I didn't have that. He had it. So Wart has flew out to center and grounded out to third, his first 2 at-bats. Big curveball there in the dirt that gets away from Barry. That's going to let Staten advance one. I'd like to see Mason just try and block that instead of try and pick it. He's a right-handed catcher, so the glove's on the left-hand side, and he's turning that over and trying to pick it. That is a go-get-him fastball.
Oh,
he definitely went.
Yeah, I'd hope so.
Yeah, he definitely went.
I think he even knew he went.
So that's a ball and a strike to Ward. Staten on second.
Just bear down and get the batter.
It's a foul ball out of play. Heads up over here, everybody. There's a group of junior high and high school girls over there that I'm not sure are paying a lot of attention to the game and almost got smoked. In fact, I think your daughter's in there. No? Is Miles in there?
Who knows? Don't know.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Ward.
At least it wasn't our van.
That's right. That's taking the beating here. That's a curveball driven right back up the middle. That's going to drive in a run. Wart's looking to take 2 here, and he's going to get there safely. A base hit and a run scored, and some extra stuff out there at second.
Number 5, Maverick Henry.
Wart with an RBI double to break that 0-0 tie. So the Hornets lead this one 1-0. There's 1 out here, and that's going to be Maverick Henry, who walked his last time up. Hutton taking a look at Ward. He's got a big lead. Something's happened. I don't know what.
Call a balk? Or?
They called a balk because the batter called for time. So Hutton had gone up into the motion to pitch, but the batter had called timeout and was out of the box.
If I knew how to back that up on here.
Yeah, I know. It's too late for the replay now. So they call a balk on Hutton with the batter not in the box and award Wart third base.
Hey, shake this off, Cougars, come on, let's go!
He just attacked the batter now. Here we go.
So Hutton's from the windup now. That's a ground ball to third that gets by Woods. And that's going to score Wart from third. It's going to be 2-0. And Henry will be on first. 2-0 here.
13, Tice Fullerton.
With 1 out. We're calling a timeout here. Hutton and Barry want to talk to each other about maybe some strategy here, maybe pitch calls, what we want to do. Yeah, I'd be interested to know. I mean, it just feels to me like that balk call, like if the batter's not in the box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would that be a balk? So 1 out, 2 down. This is Fullerton. So a couple of errors here for the Cougars that have opened this up. Some good hitting by the Hornets as well. I mean, there's 2 singles from Henry and from Ward. Cougars just got to battle back here, buckle down. More than likely, you come into every game thinking you're going to have to score more than 2 runs to win a game. Hutton inside there and plunks Fullerton, so that'll put Fullerton on first.
Number 7, Sam Carr.
Coach DeWitt calls timeout and is going to go out and talk a little strategy here, I think. Okay, Coach DeWitt out to talk to his pitcher, catcher, and infield about what he wants to do strategy-wise here. So 1 out, runners on first and second. 2-0 Hornets in a big bottom of the 5th inning for them. Sam Carr at the plate. Hutton starts him off with a breaking ball. It comes in just a little bit low for ball 1. Hutton from the stretch, takes a look at second. Fastball right at the knees for strike 1. Again, first and second here for the Hornets. Curveball for strike 2. Nice pitch there from Hutton. Carr so far in this game, he singled in the second inning his first at bat and then grounded out to third base in the second at bat. Hutton with a fastball on the outside corner gets Carr swinging for out number 2 in the inning.
Number 2, Gavin Montgomery.
So Montgomery has struck out and singled. Yeah, that he hit the one that was the
yeah.
Why you talked me into giving him a single because nobody touched it. Hutton starts him off with a curveball for a strike. Maverick Henry on second, and that is. It's Tice Fullerton on first for the Hornets. Montgomery fouls that one off his. I wasn't looking. Did he get it off his leg or his foot?
Foot.
Okay.
He kind of took a step back like he.
That's strike 2 to Montgomery. Fastball right by him. Hutton battling out of that tough inning to have no more run score there. So the Hornets with a big bottom of the 5th lead this one 2-0 going into the 6th inning.
Shouldn't matter anyways. I don't ever switch it over there.
We're back here for the top of the 6th inning. The Hornets had a big bottom of 5 there. Lead this one 2-0. Leading it off, though, for the Cougars is our senior and shortstop. And back to the top of the lineup. That's Brown. Hits it down the third base line. It's bobbled a little bit at third, and he's going to get on with an error there by the third baseman, Trey Fullerton.
Number 8, Cameron Sievers.
So that's big for the Cougars here to get that first hitter up on base. See if we can answer right back here in the top of the 6th. Sievers is swinging a miss on that first pitch. That's strike 1. Let's see if we're thinking about some small ball here. We did it last time up with Sievers. He sack bunted, got Brown over to second. This time he's swinging away. That's a ball low. One-on-one count to Sievers. Brown with an average lead at first. Sievers way out in front of that off-speed pitch from Mort there for strike 2. I just feel like people just keep showing up. Like every time I look, there's more people here.
Let alone the outfield being packed.
Yeah. Ball outside there. Nice play by Bus to get to that one and not allow.
You have to have a lot of confidence in your catcher, too, to be throwing.
Yeah, a lot of off-speed pitches like Ward is.
Because base runners are a minimum right now, so.
Sievers with a ground ball to first. He boots that one. Brown thought about trying to take 3. Wisely decided to cut that off short. So
Mason Berry.
That's 2 errors in a row for the Hornets to get 2 base runners on with nobody up. Nobody out, sorry. Up is Mason Berry. We had stats here the other day, and I think Mason is leading our team in hitting, right? Average-wise,
yes.
right?
409 somewhere.
So that'll leave us. We have Tyson Brown at second, Sievers at first. Nobody out. The heart of our lineup coming up here. Have to be able to take advantage of this. Do you think Coach is letting Berry swing away, or is he trying to move runners with a sack bunt?
I don't know. Great question.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either.
Trying to see where their
I think Carson bunted against Triope the other night.
Yeah,
as a 4-hitter.
Our third baseman's playing just a step in, isn't he?
Yeah. That looked really low right there.
Yep.
Berry's just got to stay in there and move on. Next pitch, nothing you can do about that one. Go in there and rip one, and that pitch doesn't matter. That's all you got to do, right there. Next pitch you get close, drive it somewhere, and that pitch makes no difference. That's a curveball, ground ball to third. Kind of a weird chopper, unable to get to play.
Safe.
And he's safe. So that's going to score 1 run. Sievers advances over to third, and Berry reaches. So that's 3 errors in a row for the Hornets in this inning.
You have to capitalize. Hey, they always say you put the ball in play, good things will happen, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So that was hit to the third baseman as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
That made that throw? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, and I didn't move any cameras. I'm sorry, folks that are listening at home. I apologize, or watching. You just get too hooked up in this. Like I said, Jim Jackson needs to get back from Quincy.
The Cougars have first and third, nobody out. Carson Brown at the plate, and he fouls the first one straight back for strike 1.
Started him with a curveball again.
Yeah. I think that's all he's seen is off-speed pitches. Yeah. And don't try and do too much with it, Carson. Just take that thing that way and just go.
And, he hit a nice fly ball to left field last time.
Yeah.
Take that again.
Yeah. Fly ball's going to score. Fly ball ties this game.
Another off-speed pitch that he swings right through, but Barry takes second on that pitch. So now the force out is now not an option, but 2 strikes on Brown.
So like I said, fly ball is going to score him.
Yeah. And he does. He whips that one. Nobody's catching that one. He one-hops that off the fence. That's going to score 2 runs, and he's going to come in with a stand-up double. The sophomore Carson Brown with a massive, massive, big-time hit.
What a ratty-tat-tat. Was his mom getting a water for the oldest boy and maybe didn't see that?
I don't know.
Woods.
Huge, no-out, 2-run double from Carson Brown.
Like you said, didn't do too much. Just put it
Yeah.
right back up the middle.
Absolutely. Like I said, it's going to take crooked numbers to win a game, isn't it?
Yep, for sure.
Yeah.
That's going to bring up Landon Woods. The Cougars in the midst of a big inning here.
It's still nobody out.
Still nobody out. Woods, the 5-hitter, he has struck out and popped up to the shortstop. Another big breaking ball from Ward that Woods holds off on. Woods has gotten a steady diet of off-speed pitches too.
Yeah, yep.
Timeout by Woods. Ward set, takes a look, comes home. That ball is a line drive just over the third baseman's head. They're sending Brown home, and he's going to score. Big hit there by Woods. Man, hey, I love me some Carson Brown, but I don't know if I'm sending him on that play.
Number 22, Dalton.
It barely nipped off his glove. That's a tough play.
Hey, why don't you ask the official book guy, Kent Coltis?
That's definitely a hit. I'm not sure if you'd call me an official, but
You are official, Kent. We take you wherever. Take you wherever.
That's pretty gutsy by Grant right there to send him, because that ball, it wasn't hit super hard.
I thought Woods might take second on that, but
Ward ended up cutting it off.
Yeah.
So that was a good play, but gutsy move by Coach DeWitt to send Brown.
Yeah.
Brown coming off, and he's not the fastest guy in the world. He plays his heart out, but he's not the fastest guy in the world. Knee injury, but it worked out.
Having on the knee, so
that brings up Dalton Hutton. Hutton squares around the bunt. That's going to move Woods to second. Hutton with the sack bunt puts another runner in scoring position.
Caden Meyer.
Well executed there by Hutton. We'll bring up Caden Meyer. He has struck out, reached on an error his last time up. Takes the first pitch for a strike.
I feel like there's a lot of media here, and that's
Mr.
Chris Stewart's here too.
The man, the myth, the legend, Chris Stewart shows up. Meyer with the ground ball up the middle. Another little bit of a bad hop. Fullerton makes the play and throw at first for out number 2 in the inning.
Hey, I'll take an out to advance the guy. Right?
Yeah. Woods goes to third on that play.
So, I mean, pass ball, anything here, you know. Base hit, scores another one, pass ball.
Yeah.
Put an insurance run on here.
Oh, and Barber takes the first one in the dirt.
I wonder if he'll stay away from some off-speed stuff just for that reason. I mean,
yeah, maybe we're starting to maybe time him up a little bit, get some hits, and Barber fights that one off. One ball, one strike to Barber. 2 outs. Woods on third base for the Cougars. Cougars lead this one 4-2. Barber reaches at that one, slaps it through the hole, and he's going to reach on an error and score another run as Woods scores to make it 5-2. I don't know if that's an error or not because
Riker,
I
forward.
might give him a single because it got
was-
by the third baseman.
deep in the hole,
It was deep
got
in the
by.
hole, yeah. Again, I'm not the official book, but
That's just my perspective. I mean,
Well, should I give Jim Jackson a call?
yeah.
so that's going to be Riker Ford, center fielder Riker Ford stepping up here. 2 outs. Cougars now lead this one 5-2.
And he's got some wheels, too, so he could beat something out.
Yeah.
So
He lifts that one. That could be problem. The right fielder runs a long way to grab that one. I'll make sure I let you know who that is. That's Thomas Boylan out there in right field for the Hornets. Long way to make that play for out number 3. But the Cougars come back after that 2-run bottom of the 5th by the Hornets and put up 5 in the 6th.
Yep.
We'll be back. Back here for the bottom of the 6th inning. The Cougars with the big top to go 5-2, go up 5-2. This is going to be DH Hayden Weesey leading it off. Swings right through that first one for strike 1. Weesey has struck out and sack bunt his second time up.
now it's just, like they say in everything, just got a mental toughness now, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've got the lead back, and now you just got to bear down.
Strike 2. Nice fastball there from Hutton. I'd just go there again if I was him. I don't think Weesey's been really caught up to it all day.
No.
Hutton breaking ball. Got him. Barry makes the tag for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 6th.
Trey Fullerton.
Third baseman Trey Fullerton up. He has reached on a hit by pitch and then struck out his second time. He goes ripping at that high fastball. That looked like Blaine Vortman out there.
The tomahawk chop. Oh, Blaine's not scared, man. Everything's in his wheelhouse. Gotta love it.
Makes contact with that one. That's a shallow fly ball there. Severs, nobody covering second. Man, that's just so deep. I think that's got to be the center fielder's ball there. I mean, Severs was under it.
Yep.
Tough play. Tough play.
Number 22, Cole Beheimer.
Kind of in Texas Leaguer area,
Yep.
huh?
Texas Leaguer.
But, yeah, it actually had his glove on it, didn't he?
Yeah, it hit his glove. It just dropped out.
Yep.
Beheimer ground ball to third. Woods comes up with it. Gets the out at first. That advances Fullerton to second. So Beheimer
Number 1, Jack Buss.
for out number 2. So Jack Buss, the catcher, he struck out and singled and scored his last time up. He started it off there in the sixth with that single. Curveball for strike one. Fullerton at second. Oh, that curveball hit him in the helmet and bounced back to Hutton. So it did look like, I mean, Buss he's a right-handed hitter, and that was a curveball, and he like leaned forward, and the ball just hit him right on the side of the helmet and like popped up and went right back to Hutton at the mound.
Number 8, Colby Ward.
So Buss will reach on it.
Do they courtesy run?
Then we have a
And they courtesy run. That's Eli Staten, right? Yep. So 2 outs here. Runners on first and second for the Hornets, and now they're back at the top of the lineup to Ward.
At any base.
Curveball for a strike. Nice pitch there by Hutton.
Think he's going to see some more curveballs? I think so.
I think that hit he had last inning was he drove a curveball. That pitch got away from him over the top of Ward's head.
Well, you got to keep him honest up there, don't you?
Nice pitch there by Hutton, just a bit below the knees for ball 2. It's hard to see from here, but if I remember in Jacksonville, the Brown County hitters like to be on the plate. You know, they're good hitters, and they like to be there and be able to, you know, keep those arms in tight and be powerful through the ball. So that's ball 3 to Ward. 3-1, 2 outs, first and second for the Hornets. That ball is driven into the gap by Ward. That's going to score at least 1 run. And have a shot at him at second. So Wart with another double that scores 1 run. So Fullerton scores there.
Henry.
So now the Hornets are second and third, 2 outs. Maverick Henry up to the plate. He has struck out, walked, and singled in this game. That makes it 5-3 West Central. Fastball fouled straight back for strike 1. It's electric in here right now. Out here. It's just,
you know, and about with every pitch, it gets really silent. You notice that?
Oh.
So.
Strike 2 to Henry. Nice pitch there right on the outside corner, it looked like to me. That's a tough pitch to hit. Hutton way ahead here, 0-2. 2 outs. Looking to control the damage here. Not let any other runners get through. Looks like there might have been some confusion on signs here for Hutton and Barry, so they're going to have a quick discussion about it. Man, I really wish that when I was younger and played ball that I would have thought of this covering your mouth thing when you talk to your people, because it makes you look pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I don't think I ever thought that anybody cared what I was saying.
Right. We care now.
Hutton with a nice fastball. Henry just throws the bat out there to stay alive and fouls that one back. Ward at second. That's Staten on third, who's courtesy running for the catcher Buss. Hutton's pitch. Fouled off again by Henry. Henry is in there battling. Coach DeWitt comes out, just wants to talk to the catcher, to Hutton and Barry here. I don't know if they're getting the signs confused a little bit. or talking about what pitch selection here, because Henry is he's gotten all fastballs here so far.
Yeah.
And he's fouling those off. So I don't know if he's talking about location, pitch selection. We'll see. But again, 2 outs, 2 strikes, and no balls to Henry. Cougars are leading this one 5-3. It's getting close here. So this is the bottom of the 6th inning. I wonder what. So he probably doesn't. He gets 2 mound visits an inning. Is that how it works? Probably.
I can't answer that question. I do not know.
Doesn't matter. It's 2 outs. Hopefully.
Just bear down and get the batter, right?
Yep. We're not worried about second and third right now. Just about getting this batter right here. Fastball. Henry again fouls it straight back. He is hanging in there. Just battling it out. Just a wonderful at bat from Henry here. And nice job from Hutton. I mean, he's around the plate. He's not throwing, strikes. He's hitting some spots. Big battle here.
I just wonder if Henry's thinking curveball, ready for fastball, thinking curveball.
Yeah.
I mean, I see he's all the way back in the box.
There's a curveball. Barry, you got to make sure, my good friend, that you keep everything in front here.
Another reason maybe why he hasn't seen a curveball.
Yeah, that could be too.
So.
But nice job by Henry there laying off that curveball.
So.
Gets another one and gets him to go. Big pitch there by Hutton to stop the bleeding there. Strikeout for out number 3. The Hornets strand 2 at second and third. We're going to go to the top of the 7th. Cougars lead this one 5-3. We'll be back.
Tyson Brown.
We are back here for the top of the 7th inning.
I haven't even moved it. I don't even move it. This game's too good, baby.
5-3. Cougars lead this one. Tyson Brown, leadoff hitter, takes a first pitch for a ball. He walked his last time up.
Started the round.
Yeah. Or no, he didn't. It was an error. It was an error. Yeah, he reached on an error.
All right, Jim Jackson's back, so he's going to try to run the cameras for us.
He's officially on the camera.
Yeah, it's good to have him back.
Ball 3 to Brown.
They did have somebody warming up there between last inning, wasn't it?
Okay,
we were
I didn't even notice.
So,
yep, that was a strike. 3-1 to Brown. That's a curveball that Brown fouls off. Out of play here. That'll work the count to 3-2. Wart from the windup, delivery. That's ball 4. So Brown, nice at bat there from Brown to draw that walk. That's going to bring up Sievers. Sievers reached on an error last inning.
Cameron Sievers.
Brown with a medium-sized lead at first. Sievers did not get the right sign, I don't think. I think he was thinking hit and run, and he swung at a bad pitch thinking that maybe Brown was going.
Pitch out. They want it up, don't they?
Well, it kind of looks like it.
Yep.
Yeah, he hit that right in the spot, too. He hit right where he was holding that glove. Also, I just noticed that Bus, like when he's there and he's giving the catcher, watch how far out in the zone his mid is. He brings it back to catch it, but when he's giving his pitcher a target, look how far his glove is out there. Strike 3 to Sievers.
Mason, Barry.
First out of the inning there. The Cougars have the top of the lineup here. This is Barry.
A couple insurance runs would be very, very handy.
Would be handy.
For the bottom.
Because coming up for the Hornets here in the bottom of the seventh, you'll have 3, 4, 5.
Old Abner's done it again, as Mike Shannon would say.
That was the hit and run right there. But Barry fouls that one off. Barry has popped up, walked, and reached on his errors last time up. Wart from the stretch, comes set, goes home. That's a curveball for a strike. There, and Brown is going to be able to get to third on an overthrow from the catcher, so that's huge right there, huge. 1 out. Brown goes first to third and puts somebody in much closer scoring position.
That was a strike.
Yeah, that was a strike.
Oh. Tell you what, fly ball score this guy right here, so.
Nice job by the ump there, because when that happens, people tend to forget like what he called and what the count is.
Right.
0-2 to Barry.
Brown County bring the infield in, so
ground
ball, good chance to get through.
Barry lines one into center. That's going to get Carr with an amazing catch, diving catch that saved a run.
And Tyson was halfway down.
Couldn't get back to tag. Couldn't get back to tag. Nice hit there by Barry, but what an amazing catch by Carr. That could end up being a huge play right there.
Now see if Carson doubled his last time up. I'll take that again. See if he can drive his brother home.
And he does get that one down. That's a single big hit by Carson Brown. He has come up
How about
huge.
his younger brother? I don't want to say it. Might have bailed his big brother out there. Thank you, brother. You're my best brother.
Carson Brown, the sophomore, with an absolutely huge day at the plate today.
He owes him one, doesn't he?
Yes,
That's
he
all
does.
those rides to school, right? I'll take care of you, big bro.
That brings up Woods.
Did a little soft liner over the third baseman's head last time up.
Yep.
Drove in a run.
And that's just another great piece of hitting by Carson. He's
Absolutely.
just taking the pitch where it is and just putting it out there.
Yep.
Swings through that off-speed pitch, Woods does. That's strike 2 on him. So the Cougars are ahead here, 6-3. 2 strikes to Woods, 2 outs. Carson Brown on first. The music accidentally turned on. Nice job by Wart there to just step off the mound. That's some senior right there, that's understanding what to do in the moment.
Yep.
That fastball's fouled off by Woods. Two outs, 2 strikes to Woods. Looking to keep this inning alive here. Woods has struck out. Popped up to the shortstop. And like Kent said earlier, hit that kind of soft liner right over to the third baseman's head in the last inning to
If I'd have taken the over-under on the timeouts today, that would have been.
He hits that one into center, but Carr looks like he's under it and going to make the catch to end the inning. So the Cougars get another run, increase the lead by 3 to go 6-3 going into the bottom of the 7th inning here at Kenny Bradshaw Memorial Field. Don't you go anywhere. Come back. Back here for the bottom of the 7th inning, regional championship game. Brown County Hornets, West Central Cougars.
And how nice was it to get that extra run in the top of the 7th?
That is a beautiful insurance run there. So now all the Cougars got to do is come out and take care of business. First pitch strike from Hutton to Tice Fullerton, the number 3 hitter for the Hornets.
Like you said, 3, 4, and 5, so Brown County's got who they went up.
Fullerton fouls that one out of play. Strike 2. Two strikes here to Fullerton. Ground ball to the second baseman, Sievers. He picks it clean, makes the play at first. One down here in the bottom of the 7th. Nice play by Sievers.
Number 7, Sam Carr.
Center fielder Sam Carr, he singled his first time up, grounded out his second, and struck out his third. First pitch to Carr's a ball. One down here. Dalton Hutton on the mound, looking to get a complete game win here. 1-1 to Carr. Hutton says yes to the sign, the delivery. Strike 2 to Carr. Hutton has been dealing all day. Real good with his fastball, staying up in the zone. That curveball's in the dirt. Nice job, Mason Berry, there by just blocking it, not trying to catch it. I love it. That counts even now, 2-2. Cougars lead this 6-3. That's a fastball, ground ball to the shortstop, Brown. He fields it. Going to have to get it over there quick for out number 2. Nice play there by Brown. Cougars 1 out away from ending this one. This
number
is
2, Gavin Montgomery.
First baseman Gavin Montgomery. He has struck out, singled, and struck out here today. Hutton from the windup. Starts him off with a breaking ball in the dirt for ball 1. Ball 2 there to Montgomery. Ball 3. Yeah, he's up here. If I had a bunch of money, I'd bet it on him not swinging. So Montgomery draws a walk.
Hayden Weesey.
And that's going to bring up the DH today, Hayden Weesey. He struck out twice, had a sack bunt. Montgomery on first, Hutton from the stretch, looking to close this out. First pitch strike from Hutton. Brought that one back down in the zone. He was up on every pitch to Montgomery. That one's a little high. Almost got Weesey to go, though. Brown's not even holding him on at first. Really, but Montgomery's not getting a big lead. Strike 2 to Weesey. 2 outs, 1 ball and 2 strikes to Weesey. Dalton Hutton. I would say that's correct right here. Dalton Hutton, ball low. Good eye there by Weesey. That's going to even it up, 2-2.
Good battle here. Deuces wild all the way across the board.
And double deuces up there on the mound. Strike 3, and that's a regional championship for the West Central Cougars. Amazing, amazing game. A huge 5th inning. So huge win there by the Cougars. You know, this is a big deal. Congratulations to the Hornets. They had a great season. All 4 games were battles against them all week.
You know, it just how it all comes around because, Grant went to Brown County.
Yeah.
Jared went to Winchester, and they're both coaching for the opposite schools they went to. So, it's just
and Jeremy.
Yeah, and Jeremy too. Yeah. So nothing. Like I said earlier, that's a heavyweight fight.
It's absolutely amazing. This isn't the end of the road, but this will be the last time that we get to broadcast a game here, and I just want to give a huge shout out to. We have 2 seniors on this team. Rylan Shaw, who I think he didn't play baseball all 4 years, but he came out this year. He's been a big part of he played basketball this year as well. He's played football all 4, I think. But to Tyson Brown, senior year, he's been the heart and soul of Cougar sports for the last 4 years. In terms of his energy.
Just a hard-nosed kid. I'm talking grit.
Yeah.
He's a grit kid.
Leadership.
Great kid and a grit kid. So.
And it's a lot of kids around here look up to him, and we just want to say congratulations to him. We couldn't be more proud that he gets this his senior year. So.
And kudos to these guys. They're going to watch them receive the plaque, and this is what good baseball teams do here.
Brown.
I want to thank everyone for coming out.
We're going to turn this over to Kent here.
Congratulations to Brown County, who finishes a great 21-11 season. And for the first time since 2016, the regional championship plaque goes to the West Central Cougars.
Congratulations to Coach DeWitt, Coach Fuller, the entire team, and Tyson Brown, the senior, comes over heart and soul and gets that plaque and takes it back to a squad. So, I am unsure of when the next game is, when the sectional game is or anything like that, but this will be the last broadcast of this school year for WC Athletics. So we want to thank everybody for tuning in and listening. We want to thank all the sponsors that we have that buy ad packages and help make Cougar Sports what it is. So thank you to all them.
Turn this field around, with the new backstop and the bleachers and everything, and hopefully softball field's next. Not hopefully, it is. It's coming. So
it's coming. So Thank you, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
Yep.
Another congratulations. And I just say it again, Tyson Brown, congrats, man. That's huge for you to do for your senior year and well-deserved, bud.
Yep.